Alright, boys, today is Monday, April 27th, 2026. I took a loss on NQ this morning. It is a no news Monday. I normally do not trade no news Mondays, so why did I take a loss? I don't know. I should have just not traded, but I like the trade that I took. It just didn't play out. So, hopping into the chart. Let me pull this over here so we get more room to work with. So, looking at the chart, let's come into the higher time frame real quick. Let's get rid of all the drawings real quick. Looking at the higher time frame, what do we see right here? 4-hour gap that we've been delivering out of. Okay. See that 4-hour gap, and then drop down to the 1 hour. What do we see right here? 1 hour FVG that we are bouncing here, bouncing here. So I was expecting it to come fill this wick and then bounce again. And then what do we also see up here? Resting hourly unfilled gap. Drop down to the 30-minute. What's right here? 30-minute gap. So I wanted to see if we could manipulate lower and then catch these longs to take out all of this low resistance liquidity right here and take out these relative equal highs you can see right here. So let's turn our drawings back on. Oh, that's the magnet. And let's get into the 1-minute chart. So you can see we have session lows right here, or 5-minute chart real quick. You can see we have session lows. London lows get swept. Asia lows get swept. Okay, so then what do we do? What do we see? We're delivering into this 4-hour gap. We're delivering into this hourly gap. We also have this 15-minute gap right here. And we have these 1-hour internal lows. These 1-hour internal lows get hit and swept. And then we see clear delivery out of this 15-minute gap right here as well. And keeping in mind that we're also in an hourly gap. And we really have no 5-minute structure to tell us anything. You see no 5-minute gaps are in this range at all. So we're pretty much going off of this unfilled hourly and 30-minute up here and these relative equal highs. So what I wanted to see was that exactly happen. So what happens? We dump, taking out that these session lows, internal hourly low, playing into this 15-minute gap, and then we start to reject, get this nice bullish rejection out of that. Put in an inverse gap down here, and then a change in state, change in character right here. So what do I see on the 3-minute? I see that we open up a 3-minute bullish gap right here. So I'm like, okay, I want to see how we react off of EQ of this 3-minute bullish gap. And you can see, hit EQ right here, hit CE, EQ, whatever you want to call it, and wick up. And then we come back down, and I take EQ of this entire range here, this entire up move, because I want to see how we're going to play off of equilibrium of this entire range and also equilibrium of this 3-minute gap. So you can see EQ gets hit, and then we get a nice little 4-candle bullish structure to go up there, and we inverse this 1-minute gap. You can see right here. Once I see that inverse, I see that we are holding this 3-minute like this. We wick down into equilibrium of this entire up range, and after sweeping out all session lows and playing into higher time frame gaps, I was like, okay, I think this is the chance that we're going to have to then take out all of this resting LR right here. So I take my long off of this inverse, and I'm just targeting a 1 to 1.8, trying to target these relative equal highs and this unfilled hourly and 30-minute gap. And then I put my stops at the lows down here, and then eventually mitigate to the body wicks and back into equilibrium right there. So that was the entire trade, and we got stopped out for around $300 on this account. So that was the entire trade, boys. What I did wrong there was it's a no news Monday, and we have what's it called? We pretty much just have, we're at all-time highs. Like, as you can see, as we go, we have all-time highs resting. We've been in all-time highs for a minute now. And when we're at all-time highs like this, all I want to do is pretty much long. I'm not really looking to go shorts because you're kind of just cooking yourself. But today, you can see no news Monday, and this price action was dog shit. So 1 loss on the day. Shouldn't have even traded today for real, but we'll make it back. And yeah, boys, make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm live on TikTok every single day. And yeah, boys, peace out. That was all trade recap. Minus 300 on this account, and